Back to the Better Half. Earlier in the show, we met Katie and learned about her family, but we didn't talk about your business, which is it new for you?
It's relatively new. I've started, putting more work into it. You put the effort in, it flourishes a little bit more. So I've really been focusing on that a little bit more this year.
And it's called Magnolia?
Magnolia Papery.
And look at what she does. It's beautiful. It's
awesome.
Yeah, so I do wedding invitations, save the dates, place cards, little fun notepads, and then my hand lettering pieces. I do the coasters, kind of what's over there, cookbook stands, pretty much anything.
Anything you can put words on, right?
Yeah, I can letter.
This is your family right there.
That's us.
And then over here we have the Thorns.
Yes.
Courtney's been on there. She's in the beginning of the show doing squats with you,
Isla.
holding Isla.
Yes.
And then you have a wedding photo down there being used as a Christmas card?
Yes, this is Bree and Jason Spriggs' Christmas card. It's a photo from their wedding.
Bree was on an episode a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful stuff. What got you starting with this?
Well, we first moved to Philadelphia right after we got married, like 5 days after we got married. And when I got there, I did not know anyone besides my husband. I didn't have a job. I didn't have friends.
You were lonely?
I was lonely.
You needed something to do.
So I hopped on Pinterest like any girl and decided I'm going to teach myself calligraphy and lettering. And I was terrible. But just a lot of practice, and there's a ton of resources out there, and most calligraphers are happy to share resources and advice with you. So practice makes perfect. I guilt tripped all my closest friends, like, let me do the place cards for your wedding. And so
I bet they're thrilled with that.
They were good friends. And it just kind of grew from there, and I decided I wanted to venture into wedding invitations. And this past year, I've really focused on marketing myself some more. And
you have a beautiful website.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. And, working with friends especially, I've had the opportunity to work with, like Christy Martinez. I'm doing their invitations. And when you get to work with friends, it makes your job so much more fun.
Absolutely.
And the holiday cards, it's fun to see what pictures everyone's been choosing and, kind of what way they want their designs to go.
I love these. They're beautiful.
Yes, the place cards. That was for a styled shoot, and it's more of like a beach coastal type theme.
That would be pretty.
They turned out really neat.
I'm digging the notepads. I'm such a notepad, write a note, to-do list, whatever person. So girl boss is jumping out at me like something I would totally get, you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
Obviously, I'll be getting those from you.
Well, lucky us, we get to learn how to do it too.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So
we've got our pens.
You've got your markers.
And Katie already printed out what she has done. So this is your calligraphy.
Yeah, so this is done on the iPad in the Procreate app, and I can letter it, and that's how these Christmas cards have lettering on them. That's all I've done, and I've digitized it.
Okay, I hope you don't have high hopes for me in heaven.
Right? I think you guys are going to do better than you think.
I told you, I'm like a professional with a Sharpie. Me and my kids, but
you're going to do great.
This is different.
So the trick is, these are brush pens. So the trick is you're going to have thick downstrokes.
Okay.
And then you're going to do thin upstrokes.
All in, can we?
Wait.
Down.
Perfect, yep.
Thin.
Yep.
Down.
So it's like you turn the marker a little bit, right?
Yep. And the trick is to pick your pen up after every letter, because it makes it easier so your wrist doesn't get so tired.
Okay, I was getting nervous that I was starting to shake.
You're doing great. You're doing so great. And if you just think of the letters more as each individual, a piece of art as opposed to letters, you'll think about it differently instead of just, because your hand kind of goes into old habits. This is just your handwriting.
Right, yeah.
So if you just go slower, think 1, 2, each stroke.
Okay, this loopy loop is getting me.
So you break it up just after each letter, okay.
Yep. And that's really hard to learn. That took me a while. I have to pick up after each letter.
Let's watch you do it. So pretty. See, I'm trying to follow along.
So fluid. I'm like,
and she's like, no, I'm going to freestyle.
Well, it took me a long time, you guys. I started this. We will have been married 4 years in May. So I have been working on this for a while.
But your stuff is beautiful. Your website is?
It's magnoliapaperico.com. And then I also have my Instagram handle is the same, and Facebook is also the same.
So be sure to follow Katie.
Yeah,
Katie,
absolutely.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. You guys did great.
I feel like I need to go practice. Like
You can take your sheets home and keep practicing.
Yeah.
But I'm